Welcome, traveler. Pull up a chair and listen to the tale of Oceanhorn, the monster of uncharted seas.
Yeah, we're playing Oceanhorn, guys. Hooray! Oh. Gosh. Don't know what happened there. Something weird happened with my graphics. Hopefully that did not ruin the video being played. That's a promising start! Oceanhorn. This is a game made in my home country of Finland by a company called Corn Fox and Bros. Back in December of 2017, I featured this game briefly in one of my Finnish Independence Day videos, the 100th Finland anniversary. Gosh, something's messing around. Some program making some weird effects there. I think it was, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I featured it briefly there, but that was one of my Finnish language videos that I did. So all you international viewers kind of missed out on that, unless you sat around and watched me talk in a language you don't understand, in which case, sure, more power to you. But in any case, I did get some positive feedback for this game. And I did get one request that I would play this game in its full. And I kind of feel like a game like this right now. So we are going to get right on with it. Yes, it's in English. It seems to have a decent Finnish subtitle system in it. But for you guys abroad, for you guys' sake, I will have it in English. Let's get to work. Yeah, don't let the lack of save files fool. I have played 1 hour into this game. Basically once you leave the first island. After that, it's all blind to me, the gameplay. Right off the bat, I have to say, Mr. Kalle Ylitalo here is the musician, but there's 2 guest musicians on this game, definitely worth noting. Antti Viljama, I don't know who that guy is outside of being the lead programmer for this game, along with his brother, Jukka maybe? Kenji Ito and Nobuo Uematsu are both guest composers for this game. Which songs they made for this game?
And I'm not coming back, kid.
I don't unfortunately know, but we'll find out.
My fate is tied to a monster from the depths of time.
Oh, my cursor's there, I'm sorry.
I hear its horrible sound echoing from the sea. It is coming for me again. This is all happening sooner than I thought. I am forced to act. Whatever happens next, I'm not going to lose you like I lost your mother. This necklace is the last thing left of her.
Of course, you're gonna lose the both of us, kid, so,
I will give you my old notebook from my travels. It will guide your way to an island of a friend. He will help you to prepare for what is coming. I know I'm asking too much of you. But this is the only way to stop Oceanhorn.
The monster of uncharted seas. It's contractual to mention the title, along with the name of this monster.
The time has come.
Okay, so this game is strongly inspired by a certain other famous video game series. I'll see if you guys can spot what game it may be based upon. Inspired rather strongly by. So things really went down in the dumps for the kid here. His father disappeared and now he's a vagabond in a tent on some desert island. Poor guy. So, we start out on Hermit's Island, on Sansan Cliff, and we get a couple of challenges in this game. Oh, we missed them. For now, we can view controls at this nice sign here. Okay, pretty simple. We use WASD key to move around. We attack with the mouse. Got mouse support. We don't have any spells yet. I haven't played far enough to get any, but once that comes up, we can use F to do that. Space is an action to look at items for like this. Read this sign we're reading right now. Shift is a shield. That's going to be a bit tricky. I kind of wish to use item and... Oh, we can swap them around. Hold on now. It isn't really letting me switch them, unfortunately. I would really have liked to have the shield be... What? No. Goofy game. What? Now the attack is still... Ugh, that's weird. That's weird. You can't seem to switch the mouse buttons around. Well, I guess I'll have to live with shield on the shift. Honestly, it does seem there's gamepad support in this game, so I could maybe try plugging that in sometime, but I'm confident I can play this game using the controls here. Oh, there is no jump button in this game, is there? We can only drop down. That's right. But we'll play around. We'll play around regardless. Like it's been several months since I last played this, so I might be a bit off controls-wise. We got a crummy stick we can swing around though, so that's good. This is actually really interesting. This game was originally for a tablet PC, which means there's going to be some kind of weird functionality in some places now that it's been ported to an actual PC. But it's a bit weird, but it's not unwieldy to me, having played an hour into it. Pick up a jar with the action button, which we can do like this. And then we can chuck them around with the mouse button. There's a kind of a mouse aim thing. We don't have to be facing the direction. We can use the mouse to click the direction we want to throw them. Okay. That's money we got. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Let's check the menu real quickly. So there's kind of a modern game type of thing here. We've got like challenges to meet in like every level. We got 25 coins to collect, 10 signs to read, and not far from tree. This one is get father's sword and shield. Right. Okay. Which is actually kind of the quest here, honestly, but still, it counts as a challenge. Kind of area challenges in that way. Okay. Pressing the space button, we can dash around. But then we have to wait for our stamina meter to fill back. Except it's not filling back up. Okay, now it is. Took a long while. So we'll try running around without the dash for a while. Minimap may reveal secrets. Ah yes, we have a map down here. You can see that there seems to be some sort of treasure chest to the south. Hermit's hut. I'm not gonna go see Hermit quite yet. I'm interested in this secret. Da-da-da-da! Yes, if you haven't worked out, basically Cornfox and Bros wanted to make a Zelda game of their own and for a tablet PC. And honestly, just for the PC. You know, it's a Nintendo game, so it doesn't seem much porting that thing. Well, what am I talking about? Like, I know that there's a Mario game for phones now, Mario Runner or something, so Nintendo's getting on that porting action again themselves. It's been a while since they did that last. Well, here's the hermit. The funny thing is, apparently it's not that he is a hermit, that seems to be his actual name, because when you play this with Finnish subtitles, they do not use the Finnish translation of the word hermit, which would be erakko. He's simply called hermit in Finnish as well. I don't know.
Did you sleep well, kid? Do you still have the same nightmare? Your father often visited this island on his travels when he was younger.
Oh, really? So that's, I guess, why we're here, because the hermit knew our dad?
Don't forget your training. Run around the island a few more times.
Oh, I'll get on that. Can we go into Hermit's house? We can! Like, that music playing outside is very, to me it feels a lot like Lost Woods in... You need a master key to open this chest. The Lost Woods in in Zelda. Like that just sounds a lot like a style parody of that, or like a not a parody, but like a style thing. Yeah, we can pick up big barrels too, but they don't seem to break. And we can beat them around if we like. Oh, cool! You can even beat objects in the environment like these things, but doesn't really do much. Yes, I need the master key. I'm aware. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be breaking Hermit's priceless vase collection.
I do love my vases. Yes.
Ooh, what are you? Some sort of weirdo spiky creature. There's a coin over there, but I'm not entirely sure how to get there. This is a checkpoint from the Arcadian era. You will magically spawn next to it if something bad happens to you. Checkpoints can be found all over the world. Remember to activate them whenever you see one. And don't worry, all your progress and everything you have collected is saved all the time. So, a lot of, modern leniences in terms of game progression and stuff, and saving the game state. I do not mind that at all. Oh, this spike creature. And this busy beetle. Ah, I beat him. Good. What's this now? You need a master key to open this door. Also, do barrels float? No, doesn't look like it. There's something extra exciting there, but... Oh, maybe I was supposed to put a barrel there. Maybe you can put a... I haven't actually tried this when I played this on my first go, but maybe you can put a barrel there and it'll float between and you can run over and get that fire geode over there. I don't know. In any case, let's keep having a run around. Yeah, it's like this game, it shamelessly wears its... Like, I don't mean to imply that it's a bad thing that this game is styling itself after Zelda. Okay, so there we learn we cannot drop down from, too high. It was blocking me from dropping down from there. You have to be on a proper height drop to be able to drop down. I can demonstrate it again for those of you who missed. So I don't mean to, be that... as really a critique, the fact that they are so openly, trying to make a Zelda game. Because Zelda games are cool, so I'm all for a game like that being on the PC. It's just that it's very clear that's what they were inspired by. Specifically, you can tell that gameplay-wise, with this isometric look and kind of the squareiness of everything, this is intended to be very much like Link to the Past, like the older Zeldas. But stylistically, here lies Teppo, the archaeologist. Oh, poor Teppo. I don't know what this must be some sort of in-joke for the guys. Teppo is a Finnish man's name, so, who knows? Let's see, was this the main... I don't think this is the progress cave. Well, I'll go have a look-see in any case while I'm down here. No, I think this was just a brief jaunt cave. Hermit's picnic spot. Goodness, you have to fight those weird spike monsters on your way every time, Hermit? Goodness. Oh yeah, we do want to break all these jars, though. We get all those coins. Remember, we get experience if we can finish this challenge of ours to get the pocket money. Although... Oh, that's a quest item. Fascinating. Although the reality, of course, is that I don't know what to do. I've never... Well... No, we haven't leveled up. I don't know. I don't know what happens when you level up. This doesn't seem too RPG-ish. Oh wow, look at that camera shot. See what I was saying? A rough explorer crystal. Gives you 25 experience. I don't think I leveled up when I recorded this in my previous outing, so I'm not sure what happens when you level up. There doesn't seem to be too many RPG mechanics in that sense of you putting points into stuff or anything, so I'm not convinced that you get anything weird out of that. How many coins are we rocking right now? It doesn't tell you. Oh, there, 17. All right, we're over halfway done then. Perfect. Well, let's beat up all this stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to check. Did that one barrel spawn back while I was underground? In which case, can I try to get that fire geode again? Interesting, you get experience from beating up enemies you've beaten once already. Oh, it hasn't spawned back. That's a tricky dicky. I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get to that geode over there. Oh well, I'll worry about it at a later time. So apparently you can grind experience in this. We got a couple from those monsters I defeated once already, so... Okie dokie. Throw objects. While carrying an object, keep pressing the action button and target with move controls. Release to throw. Oh, interesting, you can kind of aim. Nice. Nice shot. Like, that seems like a very, like, kill an enemy with a jar. That was a challenge? I didn't even realize. Oh well, we almost got to that level that I thought I didn't, so I must have leveled up after all. And I just don't remember what happens when you level up. So yeah, I was saying that this whole, like, aiming and throwing like this seems like a very, tablet PC thing to do. An iPad thing, if you will. So, one of those weirdnesses of the game, but it's fine, it's fine. How do I get over there? Let's see now. This is the major cave, which is kind of like the... Can you handle the adventure? Then you need to survive this cave type of dealio. Yeah, Link to the Past and visually very Wind Waker-y with the whole nautical ocean theme in this game. That's like the two big Zeldas. Although, like I said, that music outside seemed to be very like the Kokiri Forest style. That's what it's called, right? As much as I like Zelda, I'm not super up to date on the lore of that series. Coins, hearts, and other items are hidden all over the world. Alright then, what have I... That wasn't much of a throw now, was it? Not a major throw. Anything under this barrel? Yeah. I wonder if I can go through this door. Nah. The giant lock symbol implies otherwise. Well, let's have a look-see around the caves then, while we're down here. Also, I feel like the way I'm now blazing through this, because I do remember fairly well what to do here at the start. I think we will get to blind territory fairly quickly. Before we're done with this batch of episodes, I think. I played on my own for a little while longer to get to the next island, and I ran around for a bit. It's a village, much like, again, much like Wind Waker, where you go to that village at the start. So you gotta go to that place. Push object with the action button. Alrighty. Where should I push this giant crate? Well, there you go. But I don't remember pretty much. I maybe checked like a house or two in that village, and then I don't even remember what's in those houses. So we will learn that. It'll be a learning experience. You got a regular key. Not a master key. We can't go looting through Hermit's unmentionable closet with this old thing. But we can get through this door. Or that big gate, I suppose, would be one which we'd be very interested in, but Aha! It has a blue button, so this is the one that sticks permanently. Also, this looks like you take damage walking on these, the way they're still sticking up. Nah, they're fine. So, I think it was an orange button that we pushed the block on. Those will come back up after you get off them. Blue button sticks down. It's a single press. Very useful. By the way, can I... Nope. I thought I'd see if I could use my shield already, like with my empty hand. Nah, we need to get the shield before I can use it. Oh, what hit me? Something spopped me on my travels, but I missed what it was. Oh no, I just messed up. There's a spooky bat monster up here, and I just got rid of all the barrels I could have used to finish this thing off. Oh, it's not a bat, it's some sort of eye-wing, if you will. Going to those freaking classic Dungeons and Dragons monsters. Also, there's also a rock we can throw around. Yay. Well, this is a reset button. It magically returns objects to their original positions, and you can start solving the puzzle from scratch. So, if you screw up with a puzzle, you can reset with this. You can pick up many kinds of things. And that's 10 signs. We are a level 2 traveler. Hooray! Oh, there is a level up thing. Let's see. Press ESC. You are a traveler! You got your health refilled and 10 coins. Which should be enough to get a little more XP. Oh yeah, those levels are pouring in now. Okay, so it looks like you just get nice little bonuses when you level up. And it seems like you want to tactically save them to get your health back. That's interesting, like, getting health back on a level up is not a new feature to games, but that's kind of interesting that you can kind of put off leveling so that you can do it when you need it, in terms of health. So yes, you can pick up many kinds of things, says this sign, which is a clue to figuring out stuff to put on these buttons which stick back up. Now, I have to shamefully admit, when I did that episode, the Finnish language episode for the 100-year anniversary thing, when I came to this part, after a long day of recording, I was like, no, I can't do a puzzle right now. I'm gonna end this because this is gonna be too tough for me. Well, as you can plainly see, guys, had I bothered to look a little bit at this puzzle, I'd have realized this is really, really baby-level stuff. All it is finding rocks to put on these 2 switches. So, like, yeah, this is barely qualifies as a puzzle. But I was tired at the time, and I had to call it a day at that point. I think I've made it clear over the years that I do not have much of a brain for puzzles, which is also kind of why I'm a bit leery of playing Zelda games. I'm pretty sure I needed a walkthrough at some point while going through Ocarina of Time, even though, as a little kid, the kids in my neighborhood had Ocarina of Time, and I saw them play through it many a time. But by the time I was old enough to play Ocarina by myself, as in like a decade later, I remembered barely anything about the game, and I definitely needed a walkthrough at some point, I'm sure. At least in that gosh dang water temple that everyone hates. I didn't think it was too bad, the water temple, but that's just me. You got back your mother's necklace. It seems like it is no ordinary pendant. Ah yes, the memento that Dad left us before he went off to fight that steampunk mech monster. Wonder what that's about. Why is Oceanhorn a weird fish robot? Or was that Dad's mech that he is now riding to go battle Oceanhorn? Who knows? Oh, that's fun. It's like a pirate jaunty. It's like kind of a pirate jaunt version of the whole... Well, it didn't really sound at all like the... But, like, the idea was there. You found your father's sword and shield. Now we can stop beating up monsters with a stick. Now we can do some real damage. How's we on levels? It takes a bit more to level up to level 3, so we're not quite good. But we did finish every single challenge here in here in Hermit's Island. Except, unless there's some more, because there was the one challenge which was to knock the monster with the thrown object. We did that. That seemed to be a challenge. I don't know. There we go. Ooh, I forgot to test if you can maybe... Oh, that's fun. You can hit it back, even though... Oh, that's cool. You can reactivate it. I wanted to test if you can... Nope. You cannot use switches by using the action button. You just have to do that. Have to use some very violent methods of activating switches. Okay. Well, no, everything's peachy. We got Mom's pendant, we got Dad's stuff. Seems like that pendant was leading us to those things now, didn't it? Oops, I dropped it in the ocean. That's not too important. No, it's fine, because we need to get down here to get to that next box. Open menu to access items, statistics, and settings. Oh boy, and settings? Oh yeah, almost 40 gold. Some good cash. I am not entirely sure what all those symbols on the map mean, if we're perfectly honest. The red dots are clearly enemies. That much I can make out. But those green arrows? Those blue arrows? Not sure. Also, I can tell what those boxes are. Or open and closed boxes have their own symbols, but... And this indicator... I don't know what that is. Hey there, Hermit. Fancy meeting you here.
You found your father's sword and shield. How did you get your hands on them? You were supposed to have them later. What? Your mother's necklace started to glow? How could I be so stupid? That is one of the symbols of ancient Arcadia. Follow me. I have a story to tell you.
A long time ago, these islands were the mighty kingdom of Arcadia.
Wow, he has a cool voice actor, doesn't he?
The Age of Enlightenment led Arcadians to outstanding scientific discoveries.
Kind of like a Tony J impression.
Engineering and magic ran deep in their blood. A foul war began as Dark Lord Mesmeroth, who once been a candidate for an Archmage, led dire folk armies to a war against Arcadia.
Can you believe that the bad guy's name is Mesmeroth? Oh my god.
With the aid of his dark
Oops,
magic,
my pointer's there again.
Mesmeroth dug deep into the ground and brought to daylight something that should have stayed in the depths of the earth. Triloth, a mass of dark energy left over from the creation of the world. Black boats arrived to the gates of Arcadia, carrying the dark energy Triloth. Soon the light from the world, from the hearts of men, faded. The once flourishing society disappeared into the darkness.
Boy, that's a vacant look on the kid.
3 sea monsters appeared. One of them was Oceanhorn. Oh, it is a vile creature, born under the dark burning light of Triloth. Although all of these monsters were powerful, only one has survived up to this day.
It's interesting that there's 3 monsters, but only one's relevant enough to be named in the game and stuff, or to be still alive. I wonder if the other 2 will pop up in this game, or if it's gonna be a sequel hook. I do believe there is an Oceanhorn 2 being made, so...
Go to your lookout now, kid, but come back to me in the morning.
Alright, I will do that. It's also interesting, I presume this purple mage is Mesmeroth, and this robot thing is Oceanhorn. I find it interesting that it's like, it seems to be, they're pitted against each other in this mural. I don't know what it means. It's not ground-shaking lore, this game, but it is a nice little cute little fantasy tales, and it does seem interesting that there's this steampunk mech thing in the mix. again, of course, if that's not Oceanhorn, if it is some sort of other steampunk mech thing that just exists in this world, then I guess we don't even know what Oceanhorn itself is then. We can't be for sure anyway.